Hey there friends, we are for the first time kind of diving into CK3 for real. And we're doing something different this time. We're doing something we've never done before, which is to do a challenge run on CK3. Now keep in mind, I do have quite a lot of experience with Crusader Kings, but I have never really played it with challenges like this. And so I think this will be rather exciting, at least for me. Now, what kind of challenge, you ask? Well, today we are beginning a challenge run taking place in 867, and I'm not making it easy for myself here. We are in fact beginning this playthrough as, no, not an Abbasid, and no, not as an Emir, but as Sheikh Fariz of Kurdistan. That's right, we are doing a Kurdistan run, ladies and gentlemen. That will be exciting. That will be exciting indeed. I think we will have very few friends but the mountains that surrounds this region. Now, as part of this challenge, we are going to make our sheikh here as Kurdish as possible. That means that we will, in fact, be a follower of the Zoroastrian religion. Now, the question is, which one of these faiths do we adopt? And I do think we are going to go with the Mazdayazna one, because it has the tenet of ritual celebrations, which I wish I could go over. Here we go. Which means that hosting a feast earns piety, vassals are more likely to attend feasts, those who still refuse to come will likely lose piety for doing so. And let's see now, let's pick a name. Let's do a random Kurdish name. Let's do Ferhan, sounds cool. Now, one of the most important things that you can do in this game when you're making your own character is obviously the dynasty coat of arms. Now, the Kurds love their fire. That's kind of what the Zoroastrian whole thing is about, isn't it? And I think that's a very good start, but that's not the final product. Let's see. How did the sun... Oh yeah, two colors, nice. There we go, I think. And then if we could have another emblem to top it off. Emblem, I kind of want a ring around that, I think. So if we have something that looks a bit, let's see, that looks good, that looks good, that looks very good. Do we want that yellowish? I think so. I think that looks pretty darn good. You know what? That looks pretty awesome. Sheikdom of course we're going to go with Kurdistan. Map color. Oh, we can choose a map color. That's awesome. I actually didn't know that. No, I think green is correct indeed. And we are going to do this. Paste from clipboard. There we go. So that our dynasty coat of arms actually informs our faction coat of arms. Now, how old do we want to be? You know what? I think 23 sounds about right. I think the weight is good. How about our personality? Now, the main thing about this faction is that it's very small. We're actually below another Emir here. We are the tiniest kind of ruler rank you can be. So what we're going to have to do is rely on certain strengths here. We do not have a massive army. That's kind of the whole difficulty about being a tiny faction. That means that we're going to have to focus on being smart. And I think diligent, intricate web weaver, and I think we're going to go with intelligent as well, if that's possible. Yes, our achievement limit is 400 here. Actually, for the last one, I think we're going to pick calm. It's a fairly good trait, gives us more diplomacy points and intrigue points, and lessens that stress modifier there. So yeah, calm goes into the pile. And I think that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We are a Zoroastrian Kurd, we are a young man, and we are unmarried, ready to mingle. Finalize indeed. Look at us with the turban and everything. We're looking good. Let's start this game. So let's see, let's get a good lay of the land. We are the Sheikh of Kurdistan here. We have 414 men. 200 of those are retinues, actually. That is quite good. Let's see, we are the vassal, actually, of Emir Ayub ibn Ahmed of the Banu Taghlib Emirate. He is 27 years old. Looks much older, I'd say. He's a ruler in Mosul. He controls 3 provinces. We have only 2. We are co-vassals, kind of, with another guy. His name is Sheikh Hamdan. But more than just the Emir, we are, of course, the vassal, the ultimate vassal of the Abbasids, of the Caliph here, which is going to pose significant issues, I think. Now, the goal of this campaign is obviously to become independent at some point. But how will we do that? That's the question. And I think in the beginning, we're going to have some family politics, if you know what I mean. First of all, we are going to have to pick a lifestyle, and for us, intrigue comes natural. We're gaining 30% more in that, and I think we are going to go with the skullduggery focus here because we want our intrigue schemes to succeed more. Let's see, we can enable the fabricate hook scheme, which is really important to get our will implemented across the world. So that's going to happen there. We have one more point to delegate, and the find secrets progress speed I think is going to be really helpful there, so let's go with that one. And with that, we are quite the powerful intriguer, actually. 18, which is excellent according to the game. That's a very good start. So where do we go then? We need to find a spouse, of course, and in order to take over the emirate of what is this emirate? The Banu Taglib Emirate. Well, we're going to change that name, you believe me. We are obviously going to have more men than this guy. He has almost 1,000 men at his disposal. That's twice the size of our army. But what if we ally the other guy here? He has no daughters, so that's impossible. Let's see, the Emir here, he doesn't like us very much. Let's see, find a spouse. Let's see if there are any eligible women here. Someone relatively young would be very helpful, and hopefully not too far away. That's too far away. Let's go again. Perhaps in Kirkuk there's somebody. No women in this realm, huh? No daughters. No siblings. Let's see, does this guy have a daughter? Oh, he does, but she is 2 years old. Yeah, that's not gonna pan out. Oh, here we go. 12 years old. Any good traits? Charming, brave, and arrogant. You know what? Those are not 100% bad traits. I say we go for that, actually. Arrange a marriage. Me. Indeed. He does not want to because our faith differs from them. You know what? That's going to be a big issue, actually. Let's see. Just, calm, and brave. Those are good traits. Let's go with Peasant, 20 years old. Let's go. I actually did not realize or remember that by choosing the Zoroastrian faith, we are going to have insane issues with getting married to others and actually having our vassals accept our overlordship because they are, of course, Muslims, and there's quite a few more of those than there are of us. But that's going to change in time. We need soldiers. We can invite them. It will cost 150 prestige. Let's do it. That's important. Yeah, with royal court. We do not have a court, of course, because we are not a king rank guy. That will take some time. That will take a lot of time, I think. Now, I will not go to war against the liege, but I think we can actually begin right now already with fabricating a claim on our neighbor here, Sheikh Hamdan, who he looks very angry at us, and for good reason, mostly because he thinks we're evil, because we are Zoroastrian. And you know what? We don't take lightly on that. That's why we're going for Nazibin as soon as we can. Now, a major obstacle will obviously be our income here. We only make 1.8 a month. So the big deal will be to save up and try to get that income up as soon as possible. Let's see, what is our council up to? Council members. Our wife is an extremely well-educated woman. She gives us +8 in domain if we want to. We don't actually need to because we actually have 2 out of 5. So yeah, there's no need for that. But patronage could be good. That's a learning +6. I've been corresponding with your chancellor. It's been a shameful display. You know what? That's fine. We don't want to be your friend anyway. But what we do want is for our spire master to be liking us. Actually, none of our vassals like us, and that's because we're not the same religion. So we're going to want to keep an eye out on that, definitely. Let's see here, a donation in good faith. My herbal Gonche has received a significant donation of gold from the estate of a wealthy but childless landholder. Now she is deceased. Let's see, I promised the gold will serve the realm. This paragon deserves the entire donation. You're her bad, so she's like our high priest, maybe. Yes, she is. Please give it to the poor in my name. We get a lot of piety for that, but you know what? The gold is very sorely needed. Thank you. Pregnancy, bless us. The main reason why that gold is so important is because fabricating a claim does not only take a lot of time, but it will demand gold from us as well. Oh, let's see here, the Duke, a council invitation. To my cold-hearted vassal, I have come to the inexorable conclusion that you truly are the best candidate I have for my open council position. Chancellor, that's very good. And for that position, we do get prestige for it, actually 1 a month. How about a salary? Do we get a salary for it? Unraised men-at-arms, liege taxes. No salary, it seems. Kinda sucks, honestly. Is this free labor? Hold on. Prestige 1 a month, fellow vassal opinion +10, monthly diplomacy lifestyle experience +10. That's alright. Holy smokes, spouse is patron of theologians. You gain 250 piety. That's awesome. That's a lot. Let's see, there's a lot of wars we can declare. Probably 33, geez. Probably because we are a different religion, maybe? I have traveled through documents, both ancient and of less certain provenance. Nice. Let's see it done. 81 gold. Now we can attack this guy. Does he have any alliances? Doesn't look like it. He has more men than us though, which is an issue. 606 versus 687. Yeah, he has more men than us. We have to wait with that. My daughter in heir, a good Kurdish name. Pedigene, let's go with that. Sounds very nice indeed. Now we have a daughter that is, let's just say not optimal, but it's better than nothing. Cradled by sickness. All babies cry, but with little Pedigene, there is no end to the tears. Sickly is not optimal, but she did get the quick trait, which is really, really good for us in the future. If she survives, that is. Okay, with the money we have left, we can recruit some light footmen. Drylands. What kind of a retinue is best in drylands? Light horsemen, drylands. This guy has, what kind of troops do you have? So heavy infantry and light footmen. So I do think horsemen would actually be perfect in there. Conversion fervor, levy size plus 25. Awesome. Yeah, that really got that up. My counselors are amazing. Especially these two, I love them. Nice, our wife is pregnant again. Let's hope for a boy this time. New lifestyle perk, awesome. Think we're going to go with swift execution, because if we manage to execute our Emir here, I wonder if his realm is going to break up in the end. Alternatively, and what is going to be very beneficial to us, is getting this guy murdered. And we actually have an 88% success chance. If we do that, it might create some massive instability in the empire. And right now, before we are any sort of powerful, I don't know how good that is for us. We might want to wait just a tad with that. Oh, and we have another daughter, Naznaz. No shares appointed. You suck, Furzad. I knew I shouldn't have hired you. Faction created against us. That sucks even more. Kensen ultimatum in 49 months. Yeah, the peasants. That's no good. So getting those horsemen is going to be important in demotivating that faction, let's say. Actually, camel riders, maybe? Drylands, desert, oasis, floodplains. Not good in these other ones. Are there mountains around there? Desert, drylands, floodlands. That's actually really good for camel riders. Light horsemen are not as good in wetlands and such. You know what? Let's get the camel riders and let's get them up to speed so that we are at full capacity. Another pregnancy. We are fertile over in Kurdistan, I gotta say. Let's see now, our camel riders are at 95%, 100, there we go. Now, are we ready? That's the question. I think so. Declare war. We have more men now. Let's go for it. Raise all armies. Oh, Dad, we look sick. Let's see, can we change how we look? Headwear. What kind of a cool headwear do we have that doesn't completely cover our face like a crazy man? You know what though? We're going to change to this nice looking helmet right here, the Arabic helmet. And for the armor, going with something like the leather Arabic armor, I think. That looks pretty good. And now we're ready for war, I think. Let's go! See, they're mustering the troops. We will lose decisively. That's not alright. It doesn't sound like something we want to do. And we got a son, Pujman. Let's go. Sariar, that sounds like a cool ass name. And our succession is safe. Finally. Let's see, we are sieging Nasibin, and their army is just like walking around, likely going to siege our capital. But as we know, the point of an offensive war is actually to take over the war goal, which in this case is the Sheikdom of Nasibin. That's our claim. Let's see, another perk here. I think we're going to go with the abduct scheme. That sounds nice. A useless census. More bad money factors. That's not good. We are actually out of money soon, which we hopefully will not be when we take this city by looting. Let's go for it. And we won because we captured the Sheikh himself. Awesome. We also got 17 gold, which, was like 4 times what we had. That's great success, guys. Enforce our demands. Nice. Now we can disband our units and get that money back. Now we have another powerful vassal that expects a council position. And what do you want to be? 0? She's the worst person ever, or what? No, I don't think so. I don't think you'll do the job well. Now that was a very good war. We have 0 control in this place right now though, or at least very bad, so we're going to have to put our marshal to increase control in Nazibin. That's going to take a few months/years. But you know what? Kurdistan is growing, and that's all that matters. Growing strong, our daughter lost a trait sickly. That's everything we hoped for. You know, when we gain control of Nazibin fully, we're kind of rivaling our Emir neighbor here, which is a very good thing indeed. He only has 1,000 soldiers, while we have 847 right now, and that is obviously not the full force because we lost a few men in the siege. It's snowing outside and I want to go sledding. Will you take me? Come on, let's get a trade from the kitchen. 25 opinion, lose 9 stress. Away with you, father is resting. No thanks. Let's do the opinion one, shall we? Yes, let's go sledding. That's a nice thing to do with your daughter while you're, conquering the lands around. Now let's see, how long does the peace last between our nations? For 4 years. I think our goal is to take over Sinjar before anything else, at least. A passing suspicion, it is a well-known fact that courtiers will scheme and plot, but I may be able to use this to my advantage. If I can keep my courtiers suspicious of each other and distracting with infighting, they will not have the time for resources to scheme against me. I will begin scheming at once. That's a 75% chance. That's pretty good. Court spies. Hostile scheme resistance +8. Let's do the rumor spreading. Let's try it. 75% chance. And it succeeded. We gain 100 intrigue lifestyle experience. Perfect. Dangerous faction. So if we can actually convert this country before the 11 months, we should be able to avert disaster. What's this? Experimentation. I offer Bilan my sincere thanks as he stares angrily at me through a haze of alchemy. It was not easy to find someone to volunteer to test my collection of substances. For him it has been an evening of pain, burning sensations, and occasional unconsciousness. Okay, what are we doing? This has been most insightful. Or we are not quite done yet. This is what we gotta do for progress. You know what? For science. and for the points, let's go. I think we're going to go with the dread gain because that's very important in terms of keeping vassals in line, and we need that. Kurdistan is under siege. No, the peasant revolt. Okay, this is not good. So this was one of them, or what? Is this another one? Leader Zagi's host. Who the F are you? Oh my god. Assemble the army, I suppose. There are a lot. There's so many. Are we actually going to make this? I don't think this is going to work. Actually, these are not my peasants' revolts. This is the peasant revolt of my flippin' Emir. I knew he was a bad guy. Okay, well, we are converting the country right about now, say. And it's converted. Let's see how that changes the equation here. Ah, yes, perfect. Now the faction is down to 49% of our army strength, which is amazing. That means that it's only going on over here. We are going to convert to faith there as well, I think. That was at least not our peasant revolt, thank God. Our liege, our top liege, is in many wars currently against the Byzantine Empire, defending against the holy war for the Sheikdom of Issus. And Issus is there. We are currently losing. That's not just bad for us, actually. That might be good. It's always good when the liege lord, the top liege, if you will, loses men. We don't have a chancellor. Okay, Wyla. She's actually the best one there. And she's a powerful vassal, so fine, let's do it. Pregnant again. Now I kind of don't want a boy this time, because I don't want that split in the faction. And here come the rebellion. To the lonesome Sheikh Ferhan, we have been burdened with your oppressive laws for far too long. No more. We are not giving a flippin' inch here, alright? Never. A peasant's lot is to serve their fucking lord. That's right. And we're raising the army. And we're gonna do our job. Task aborted, sadly. But not for long. Not for long, I tell you. Flippin' Pujman of the peasant revolt. And that's a victory for us. Nice. 1 battle, 1 victory. Nice, nice. We got our first prisoner. You know what that means? We're psychopaths up in here. First of all, though, back to increasing the control. Thank you. I absolutely hate low control. It just like destroys the productivity of the county. Where's the prisoner? There we go. Ransom. He will pay us nothing, actually. Could do it for a favor, but what's the point in that? Execute. Lost in thought, my son and heir Sadia is an usually calm child. When the others play their wild games, he often withdraws to some silent corner. Let's see, he gets to trade pensive, which gives him stewardship and learning. Smuggling ring in Kurdistan. Fuck! I hate this guy so much. See if we can't change him up. And we have another daughter. Fine, good. Let's see, appoint a steward. Let's get that steward swap. Nobody's better, sadly. Damn it. We're gonna have to live with this asshole of a guy. We are known for our dedication to our faith. Perfect. Nice, nice. We got our first prisoner. You know what that means. Execute. Let's see here. Where's our prisoner? There we go. And we can torture him. We spend 100 piety. Oh, no thanks. Fine. And a new lifestyle perk is unlocked once more. I think we'll go with the hostile scheme success chance, actually. We've done a lot of scheming right now. We might want to end it because this guy, we do want his little emirate here to dissolve into several pieces, weakening each piece, of course. But the thing is, he only has one son right now and 2 daughters, which of course means that we actually need to kill his son for his daughters to inherit his lands. We began our first murder scheme, guys. We have a 52% success chance and a secrecy chance of 67%. That is not a lot. We can invite Emir though. That's the mom? Holy shit. Okay, let's do that. Let's see. Murder, bewinged messenger. That's a funny looking shape. But how would I get the bird into the castle of Mosul? Spending some gold could be good. This might be the less risky one, but you know what? We're nothing about risk right now, so let's go with the... I'll send the gift myself. Let's go. Please, 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 please. Please work. Accept the gift. Join the plot to murder your eldest son. Eldest and only son, actually. Did it work? It might have worked. 62% chance. Let's invite her to the lecherous fool. You know what? He is a lecherous fool. Day after day I have to tolerate the presence of my steward Farzad. Is he trying to insult me? Yeah, with the job he's done, he definitely seems so. Someone has to teach him a lesson. I like this. I like this intrigue build. I have this poison I've been wanting to try out. A lighter purse for him leads to a lighter mood for me. You gain 15 gold, 25 intrigue lifestyle experience. You know what? Yes, that sounds good. I need the gold. Now let's try to get the mom in on the murder. Now what will you do? Bribe? 55 gold to get her acceptance. You know what? I think it's worth it. Yes, there we go. 85% and 75% chance. So the mom is in on it. The mom is in on it. Wait, secondary spouse? Wait, it's actually not the mom. She's the secondary spouse that wants the child. Oh, this just became so much more tasty. She's actually not the wife, but the second wife who wants her own kids on the throne. It makes sense now. The puzzles are coming together. My lord, this pouch contains a powder most nefarious. If sprinkled on top of something, say a gift for Hassan, it leaves no trace but will afflict whoever touches it with weakness and ill humors. Well, 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 I would say he deserves a gift. 15 gold only? Let's do it. Tainted gold. My daughter approaches me with sweat beading on her brow and pale face. Father, something is wrong. My humors have been unbalanced ever since I helped you pack that gift for Hassan. No, our daughter. Damn it, how could it... Fuck. Well, that backfired. Good thing it didn't backfire on our son. A meal to die for. My agents have been prepared for weeks, the cook has been bribed to look the other way, the poison has been acquired, and the duck was gifted to Hassan alone. It will be rubbed with the poison, and the bit of herbs will mask the smell as it is served. Bon appetit, Hassan! It seems Hassan has escaped. Fuck! The poison did not have its intended effect, but merely left the nun bedridden for a week. Thankfully, it is thought to have been nothing but a common illness, and Hassan is none the wiser. If at first you don't succeed, still an 85% chance. Let's try again. We need this emirate broken up into pieces. Can't believe 85% chance. Paradox magic right there. Your player heir needs a guardian. Yeah, that's going to be us. Definitely, definitely. Endless hearings. Not a day goes by without some new inconsequential matter being brought to my attention in court. I will teach you to waste court's time. I love how violent we are. And it will give us a lot more dread. A 75% chance of success, baby. Let's go. Yes. Let's see here, Nowruz. While my court celebrates the Kurdish festival of Nowruz every year, my duties as Sheikh often make it difficult for me to participate in the festivities. With the equinox approaching and my realm in a prosperous and stable state, I wonder if I should take some extra time this year to get out of the castle and get into the holiday spirit. More work, no play. You know what? Let's focus on the family thing. More must die on exaltation and more fervor. That's awesome. Let's see the fervor. 100%. The peasants in the Sheikdom of Kurdistan are in good mood. The gold is very important in these ages, so let's go with that. We love gold. You know what? It actually seems like the boy we're trying to kill does not even have a mother. Never had a mother. Only a father. Alright, no wonder both the wife and second wife are in on this murder. And while we're talking about wives, our wife just gave us more flippin' piety. God bless her. Fire bless her, I should say. Oh, here we go again. My agents have scheduled a journey for Hassan, which will take them through dark woods. All that is missing is the band of thugs that will tragically slay them in a highway robbery gone wrong. I can already imagine blood seeping into the dark soil. Oh, the woods can be such a dangerous place. Let's go. Yes, Hassan has left his world, sent off by a bandit's blade. Perhaps commoners are not so useless after all. Commoners were never useless, my friend. That's why they're commoners. So, the thing now is that he has 2 daughters. They should be both heirs. Why does it not say? Check the succession part here. Hold up a second. Realm succession will be inherited according to Emir Amal's male-only confederate. Jeez, I'm so stupid. I go by European feudal, at least relatively 1066 laws. This is, of course, a very different succession law, which I now might have fucked up for myself by killing this guy who was the only heir. So now I'm almost hoping for that he's gonna get another son, because the daughters are not eligible to inherit. Are ours? Let's see. Succession law, male preference. Okay, so we are ahead actually, since we have male preference, meaning that both daughters and sons can inherit. Thank God for us and for Zoroastrianism. Not feeling well. That's not good. Oh yeah, because she we kind of poisoned her way back when. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's see here. We are converting the faith. And there we go. Blackmail. Greetings, my sensible liege. My regrets that it has come to this. I know that you are Hassan Banutabi's real killer. Jesus, I knew she was bad. I knew she was trouble. Unaccept. Blackmailed me. Gains a strong hook on me. Ah, strong hook. I hate that. Like, strong hooks in this game are... Oh, fuck, I forgot we were playing. No, I had my... Oh, this is not good. Now we're known as a murderer, and we spent piety on it. We gained dread though, but all close family members and spouse of Hassan loses 80 opinion of us. Crime. He can imprison us now. You know what? This is not good at all. This is very, very bad. And she needs to like die for this. She's going to prison right away. Absolutely. Justice, thank you very much. You can rot there, unless we want her out again, just because we can ransom her perhaps for 12 gold. That's not worth it. You know what? Let's keep her there. If she gains gold by the years, we can ransom her later. Damn, that sucked. Okay, prepare for anything? Let's hope we are. We might actually want to change our thing to martial now, in case there's war with our Emir. And for that, I think chivalry focus is the best, because it gives us more prowess. We have currently 8 martial. Is prowess or martial best? Let's see. Prowess. Poor. That's not good at all. Prowess is a secondary skill that reflects the character's aptitude in personal combat. A high prowess skill means they are more likely to survive and perform well both as knights in battles and in duels. Martial, though, indicates how good a character is at waging war and leading armies in battle. You know, perhaps the martial one is the most important here. Martial +3. Fine, let's go with that. This is a dangerous time for our faction indeed. We could perhaps actually try to either get a knight or another... No, we cannot. We have our men-at-arms size at the top. We could increase this though. You know what? Increase it. Now, losing money is obviously not good, but we can ransom. Dang it. Oh my god, this is scary. Because now our liege, he has the right to imprison us without losing tyranny. Gaining tyranny, I should say. But we are quite powerful. We actually rival him in terms of soldiers now. Not quite as many, but we do rival him. And as we gain more control of Nazibin, we will gain more soldiers and gold as well. We're all of a sudden at a plus again, which is really, really nice. So the question is if he even dares to attack us actually. We'll have to wait and see. He's not that rich. And he now has 3 daughters. So I think he might be nervous actually. That might be the thing that's going to save us. I can honestly not believe that this creature decided to spill the beans on us. I cannot believe her. She did seem like trouble from the get-go, I will say that. She can rot, alright. She can stay there until she has at least 30 gold. And she has 15 now, so it's gonna take some time. The murder trait actually gives us a general -15 opinion, which is not great considering that people don't like us as it is for both our culture, which is different from everybody else's, and religion more importantly. But you know what? We're doing well so far. We're doing well. Actually, we need our daughters to marry others, but you know, it's kind of hard when there's no other religion happening. And the only other Zoroastrian, or I suppose Hindu religions are quite far away. Let's see, Nestorianism, that's close, isn't it? Where are you? Holy smokes, ill. Does this guy only have... Is he cut off or does he have no hands? Blessed are the meek. I was shocked when I caught Sariat trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Valley Parviz. Okay, we are all but small pieces of the world. Gains humble, gains deceitful, gains honest. Humble, I think, is best. We're not raising deceitful people here, even though we might be one ourselves, killing other people's sons and the like. Not knowing, of course, that the succession law is not what I thought, but whatever. Taken to the extreme, it was only meant to be a short outing, a pleasant tour of the countryside. Now it has been days since we saw another living person, and our supplies are long since gone. We have already eaten the horses, jeez. We do what we have to survive. You get a secret cannibal, jeez. We can weather this, starve for 5 years, moderate health penalty. Damn. This is quite not what I wanted to. Damn it. Let's do starved. Fudge. Damn. Okay, well, it's a moderate health penalty. We are young. We are feeling fine because we have sky burials, which gives us disease resistance, which is awesome. That's part of the religion, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go, sky burials. Rulers can give their ancestors a sky burial, gaining piety and pleasing their vassals. I don't think we can do it just yet because we actually have no ancestors so far in the game. We actually have some money now, so I think we're going to up the amount of camel riders we have to 2 units, which will be extremely helpful with our shock damage, I think. Considering that we are in, hot climates, camels are really good and something I feel our neighbors do not value as much. Our Emir, for example, only have foot soldiers. 22 gold, it's nearing 30. Insufficient census again. How can this guy even... He deserves the penalty. He deserves the penalty. He is only still our chancellor, our steward, because there's nobody. Hold up. Oh yes. There we go, finally a new one. The challenge. I'm sparring with one of my soldiers, sweat beading on my forehead, when I experience the uncanny sensation of being watched. Looking over my shoulder, I spot my spy master Wali Parviz. Would you not prefer to test your skills against me instead? You know what? Let's see, you don't like me the most. This is, when the spy master asks you to duel, you should be wary. But here we have a 60% positive outcome chance, and we have a 40% chance of being wounded. Now it's only wounded, it's not like heavily wounded or anything, but it will give us a severe penalty to health. I think we're going to accept the challenge, guys. Yeah, please, 60%, let's go. The sounds of axe clashing against axe echoes between the courtyard walls. Everyone wants to see the Sheikh fighting his spy master. Wali Parviz is defenseless before me. Nice. Let's end it here. Well fought. 75 prestige, and he gains opinion of me. Or I'll show him not to challenge me again. 13 dread, gains wounded, loses opinion and stuff. You know what? Let's end it here. Even though that might have been a plot attempt at me. But at least now he likes me, which will hopefully discourage that kind of behavior in the future. And we did get experience points, which is very nice indeed. And a level up there, stalwart leader maybe. Reduces the risk of commanding armies and may challenge rivals to single combat and 4+ prowess. That's very good when we're going to lead our army, for example. Now we are average and not poor anymore, that's really good. Lessons from the past. Though I will surely see many battlefields before I meet my maker, my library holds tales of war from 100 lifetimes. Read the newer tome, it will get us some stress, but martial +1. Attempt to translate the old scroll. Oh shit, it's actually a 100% chance of uncovering ancient knowledge. That is much better, I'd say. This is some Chinese history stuff, awesome. Studied the Battle of Red Cliff. That is good stuff. Maximum battle +6. Crosses rivers and strait without advantage penalties. Yes, that is really good. That is almost OP. Much better than learning +2. Let's go to study the Battle of Red Cliff, please. Nice. Study the Battle of Red Cliffs. Nice. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, war declared on liege, and this is actually our immediate liege this time. Being attacked by another Emir, Malik, of this place, of Tawhid Empire. Emirate, I mean. Our Emir is now at war with another one. That means he will have no time to attack us for the time being. He's defending as well, so he's probably on his toes. Defending against a guy that has way more soldiers than him. Okay, this could have been a nice time to invade. Independence War is the thing we could have done, is the thing we could do. That would be fun, actually. That would be really fun. Let's wait a little, though. Right now, if we meet them in battle, we might just lose, and that would be horrible. And something to consider as well is that if we attack our liege, we will also be kind of at war with our liege's enemy because we're both fighting for these lands. I believe at least. What's the war about? Sheikdom of Sinjar? That's the land that I want as well. But not that I need. That's not Kurdish lands right now. They will be in the future, of course. Let's see, do you have 30 gold now? She does. Let's just get it out of there. We need the money. How's our health coming? Still fine. Very good. Oh, Novros again. Perfect. We actually have enough gold now to do the top one, but I don't think we will. We need that gold. Piety is always nice. Now, I hate this. Since we are part of our liege's land, the enemy will also besiege us, which kind of sucks. What's worse is that they're sieging our state, which I've been working to gain control of for all these years. And now that's wasted. While they're besieging us, our lord is of course only besieging them, not trying to defend us or anything. What an ass. Chivalric Dominance Knight effectiveness 75%. Yes, please. That makes it so that our knights are that much better. I suppose declaring independence would make it so that they wouldn't besiege us anymore. It's a hard choice. It's a hard choice. I don't want this place to be devastated or anything. And it will be if they siege it and take it. So perhaps it is time we declare independence. Oh, maybe not actually. They just bought mercenaries, which would have totally wrecked us. At least Akari turned Zoroastrian. Okay, sadly, we're going to have some devastation in Nasibin. I hate that for us. The enemy of Rome. While studying the tactics of ancient generals, I was astonished to learn about the exploits of Hannibal Barca during the Second Punic War. Aggressive attacker would be nice. Yes, let's do it. We could raise our army and try to take this back now. Faith Asharism? That sucks. As long as they take it over, it returns to Asharism? How's that a thing? Okay, hopefully they're gonna fight now. I want to see some blood. Great. Okay. The Emir has 1,300 soldiers still. He lost 700 there, I believe. Still not enough for us to attack him. Nice. Our spouse keeps delivering. Gain level of fame. Glory is widely known. Nice. 813. We have very little renown though. And that's because we only have 5 living family members and we are only account level, so that's kind of why. New martial perk though. Serve the crown. That is good if we want to increase the control growth. Let's go. Our liege is definitely going to lose this one. He doesn't even have any more daughters. Is he leading the army? Yeah, looks like it. If he dies, that means that the duchy or the emirate will go back to the caliph. Can we go to him actually and request an audience or something? No. Doesn't look like that. Ask for pardon? No. Adopt faith? No, never. We are our own people. Can marry. We could try this guy. Where do you live? Holy smokes, he's a Nestorian Christian and he lives all the way down there? That would be a fun alliance. And we have a faction against us, the peasant rabble again, all because of the control again. Because of this stupid Emir wanted to toss this stupid Emir. At least it's going to win the war soon. Damn, he's allied to another sheikh now. What sheikh? Okay, doesn't have that many men. Another battle is upon us soon. Pregnant wife. 38 and pregnant. Damn, good job. Let's see. Oh, that's gotta hurt. 767 men now. That could mean it's time for us to do some stuff soon. And that's their ally. Spouse aids you in martial studies. She's an amazing wife, this one. 300 martial lifestyle experience points. Is this another battle? Is this another battle? Yes. Now, how many men do you have? 500. And he's sieging the capital, meaning that this should be over very soon. Another daughter. That's actually what I wanted. Nice. Naz comes of age. Very good. And our boss, so to speak, our liege, lost the war. Sinjar is now part of the emirate of Tafvid. But you know what? Our emirate is only at 644 men. We now have the Bellum Justum. We can have another one actually. Parthian tactics, elephant cavalry, toughness, and pursuit. Yes, Parthian heritage right there. Okay, you know what? We are now in a very good place to declare independence. And to perhaps even vassalize this guy later on. But I think that's it for now. This has been a really fun playthrough so far. We are gaining ground and are up and coming in our new Kurdish and Zoroastrian realm. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I really hope you enjoyed what you saw here and that you'll follow this Kurdish future sultan's journey, caliph even, later on as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!